This video is going to be awesome because I have a real life example that's happening right now that is going to relate to what I'm teaching. So what am I going to talk about today? Well, changing your state, changing your vibration or feeling when things aren't going right. When negative things come up or obstacles come up. Too often or not, we tend to focus on the negative more than we're even aware of. You might say, well, I'm always positive. And you're going to meet successful people who are positive. You're going to meet other people that say they're positive. You're going to see that, but they all face adversity and they all get frustrated and annoyed when things don't go their way. The difference between really successful people and people that aren't achieving their goals is they are more aware of when that's happening and they're quick to change the way they feel about it. So there's a very good statement that you can use or question that you can ask yourself that'll quickly get you to change the meaning of the situation to a more positive one. Like I said earlier, and like I say to everybody, is we tend to focus on the negative and we kind of amplify it. Whatever you focus on grows. So if it's a negative thing and something didn't go your way, you probably talk to your neighbors about it, your friends about it, you kind of walk around and kind of spit on everyone what the problem is, and you just keep giving that more energy. So guess what? You attract more of that situation. So you need to stop it in its tracks by changing the meaning. And the only person that can change that is you. You respond to the environment or the situation, and you have the choice to decide how you're going to handle it. So just ask yourself, what else does that mean? Or what else could this mean? So if you're in sales, for example, and you're doing a meeting and it didn't go your way, instead of being upset about it, look at, that statement. What else could this mean? Well, this means that, I'm one step closer to finding somebody that's going to be a buyer because I took action to actually sit down and share whatever it is you were sharing with them that you wanted them to purchase or buy. What else does this mean? Well, now I've got to, go through an actual presentation and get over my fear of maybe speaking to somebody. There's always a positive in every situation. You just got to ask yourself this question to find the answer. So back to what I talked about at the beginning of this video. I am on take 3 of recording this video. The first time I recorded the video, I was halfway through and the camera fell from where it is right now as it's on a GorillaPod attached to my stand. It's fine. Take 2. I go into the second take and my phone, which I had put on vibrate, starts ringing. And so it breaks up the audio. I go into take 3. I'm all the way at the end of the video and I'm teaching what I wanted to teach and I'm talking like I am right now. And guess what? I mess up and I totally, muff the explanation. And then take 4, the ambulance and fire trucks just scream by my condo beside this window. And I got annoyed. I said, why are all these things happening? I'm trying to make this video and put out this content and this is happening. But then I just said, wait a minute, what else does this mean? So I said, well, maybe the first 3 videos or 4 videos I made, I didn't articulate exactly what I wanted to get out. What else does this mean? Well, maybe now since I've said the same thing 4 times, I'm going to deliver it a lot better. So now I don't feel annoyed or frustrated about that whole deal of me having to do this a few times. So it's something you're going to practice, something you need to do every single day. So when things are going in the direction you don't want to go and you're starting to feel negative, right? Our thoughts, feelings, action, results all play in one big part of where we end up going and how we grow. Just become more aware of it and just ask yourself that question. Stop everything you're doing and just say, what else could this mean or what else does this mean? And create a new meaning for that situation, change it to a positive one, and then start tackling the next activity, the next thing you're doing for the day. Don't keep dwelling upon the negative that maybe just happened and showed up for you. Just treat it as it's an experience. We're going to grow from this and move forward.